Want to take your Sims 4 education to a whole new level? Well, now you can with this mini mod by ElleSimsWorld. It is the graduate school mod, which is sort of like an add-on to university, except this is more of a rabbit hole / computer interactions mini mod, but still a great mod if you're wanting to have more storyline and gameplay options for education in your Sims 4 game. So with the graduate school mod, it is in early access. It comes out June 10th, 2025, so in 4 days. And it does require XML injector, high school years, get to work, and discover university. So if you do not have the packs that I just listed, this mod will not work, all right? But without further ado, let's get into how this works. All right, so we've got Yvette with us today, obviously. She is not off the clock just yet. She's got this mod review to do today. But if you do want to see more content like this, make sure that subscribe down below so you never miss another video on this channel, as we now dive into Yvette's post-university graduate school adventure today. Anyways, what you need, and I'm just saying this from someone who's already play tested this mod, you need your Sims to be in a high, writing level skill, research and debate skill. This should all be pretty much already gotten for your Sims if they're in that education, lifestyle. They should be pretty well skilled. The next thing is we obviously need a degree. Now, Yvette doesn't have a degree at all. So in order to make this process easy, we're just gonna go in MC command. Basically, what I'm thinking is, because there is some tuition assistance, but we need Yvette to be distinguished degree, I'm gonna give her that distinguished degree in biology. All right, so now that that's a lot of windows to go out of. Anyways, I was taking so dang long to find this that Yvette fell asleep, but we do have the biology degree now, so we are good to move to the computer, which is on the second floor, the little office I made for Yvette today. But anyways, we're going to click on the computer, and on the computer you have the graduate school UI interaction pie menu thing now. Anyways, with the application portal, you need to apply, okay? This is going to take 2 sim days, about 48 hours, obviously, to see if Yvette has made it into graduate school or not. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is grants and assistantships, okay? I am going to try my best and explain this in the best possible way, because it is a little bit. So while Yvette is applying to graduate school, we are going to move over here to the different fundings that you can get within graduate school. First up is tuition assistance, which is why I brought up that when I was giving her the distinguished degrees, because Yvette can get $15,000 to be deposited into her account, because graduate school is 75,000 simoleons, okay? It's a lot, all right? And that's not even paying for the course fees, which is another 1,000 simoleons. Then you can do grants. Grants basically are the ones where you need to have a relatively high skill in the writing and research and debate. That's why I brought that up. But you can only do either a grant or an assistantship. So you can't do 2 at the same time. So you got to pick which one you're going to do. The Goth Family Endowment gives you 10,000 simoleons, but you need to be of a writing level 7 or higher. Then the land grabs, they got a little cheap, 5,000 simoleons. I thought they'd maybe give 15. Anyways, they require research and debate 6 and up. Then with the Strangerville Field Study, they require research and debate to be level 5 and higher, but they give you 2,700 simoleons. With the assistantships, this is kind of like an internship, but you're assisting. You can be a graduate research or teaching assistantship. You go on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays between the hours of 9 to 5, and they will receive $1,500 each time you go and do that. Again, you cannot have both assistantships and grants. You have to choose between one or the other, all right? Now getting back into the game, that TED Talk is over. Now it is a waiting game. We've got to wait for Yvette to see if she's made it in or not. But it was submitted, so I will see you guys in 2 sim days. All right, it's finally been 2 days in The Sims since Yvette applied to graduate school. And if we go back to our computer, go to graduate school, go to the application portal, you will see this new ungrade option, which is check application status. So Yvette's gonna go check. Hopefully she's made it. I'm really praying that she's got accepted, because I don't know what I do if she got declined. but we're just gonna let her like look up whatever she's doing. It looks like she's on eBay or something like that. Just gonna speed this up a little bit. I don't got time to waste. I need to know. Okay, we got it. I figured we would, but it says, Dear Yvette, your graduate school application has been reviewed and we are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted. We look forward to supporting you in the pursuit of your Simvanced degree. In order to fully start your journey, head to the application portal to complete the payment of important fees. Once again, congratulations. You do need to pay before you go and continue with your graduate programs that they have available and your coursework. So what we can do is go to this application portal. We can receive tuition assistance because, even though Yvette has $75,000, get the money, guys. Get the free money that they're giving you, because if you are a distinguished degree sim, you can get that money. So she's going to go on here and receive that because, again, she's that distinguished degree sim, and we get $15,000 in our bank account. I mean, it's not covering the whole thing, but I mean, it's $15,000 that we don't have to pay. Then she can pay the graduate school. Yeah, sit back down, Yvette. Sit down. Once she does that, we can pay our coursework fees, our course fees, and then we should be able to get going. And then, again, the pay course fees is in this section right here. So now we've paid the graduate, school program fee. I'm going to wait for her to finish this up, and then I'm going to pause the game so she doesn't leave. Now that we've paid that, we can go back into our graduate school. I wanted that whim off of Yvette's head. Anyways, now that we've got more ungrade options, now we can actually look around. We have not defended our thesis yet, so we cannot graduate. Obviously, we just got into the program. This is the grant and assistantships that I was talking to you guys about. We can do the grants or we can do the assistantship. I think I'll do the assistantship just to show you guys. But I think Yvette could be a good teacher. I mean, she's got that mixology skill down. She's been a teacher before in another save file, so that could be her style. And then with graduate programs, because Yvette has that biology distinguished degree, you can pick from any of these advanced graduate programs. We are going to do biology. So depending on what degree you have, you might not have to go to graduate school, but if you want to for that storyline, you can. There are no different rewards with going to graduate school. It's the same with distinguished degrees. And what I mean by that is ElleSimsWorld has not put in any additional rewards. When you are a distinguished degree, you get better benefits than just getting a regular university degree. I think you get a bigger bonus for jobs that you go on, and then you also get to jump pretty high up in a career because you are that distinguished degree. ElleSimsWorld said that she might include something in the future, but as for right now, it's basically just the same as a distinguished degree, but you're just getting a better degree, if that makes sense. So now that she's picked that, we now have this, which is our first year biology grad student. There's 2 levels, as you can see. Once you finish your second year biology student promotional tasks and defend your thesis, then you can go and graduate. We need to attend 10 in-person classes, so simply go to graduate school for this objective to complete. It's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday are the days that we have to go. So I'll show you guys what that looks like when they go to the rabbit hole. Then write 10 research papers, which you can do in this graduate school portal where you go to coursework and you have attend lab, attend online lecture, conduct scholarly research, which we also have to do that 10 times. Defend thesis, we have not gotten there yet. Email advisor, report professor, shadow a professional, write case study, and write scholarly research paper. So I'm going to have Yvette come up here while she writes this research paper. Again, this is a rabbit hole, more so computer interaction, mini mod. But it still adds to that storyline if you wanted to have another add-on for your school, for your Sims. If you wanted them to get more educated, then this mod is perfect. But she is finishing up her scholarly research paper right about now. So now that she's finished, you can see it has gone up 1. Now, I do have UI cheats in this mod folder. So what I will be doing is showing you guys, you know what? It's a mod review. I'm not going to play this entire thing like we are doing a Sims 4 Let's Play save. I'm going to UI cheat this and basically say Yvette has completed all of these tasks. And now they've gone through. I'm also going to cheat her performance to 100 so that you can see when she goes to school tomorrow what that like promotion to the second year biology grad student looks like. Your tasks should be the same. When I was playtesting this, I had my sim go into psychology and it was like the same promotional tasks. Now, again, going to this graduate school, let's say Yvette wants to go to like an online lecture. She can click on that and go to this online lecture. So it gives you other activities to do to make it feel like you're really in graduate school, but it doesn't really add anything to like your promotional tasks. I think it just like helps you, you know, within your promotional like requirements with your career performance. So I'm going to wait for it to be Thursday and then bring us back. I also want to show you guys that assistantship thing that we were able to do because she is in the assistantship funding thing, but we can't go on Thursday because it's Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 to 5 that you can do that. And I like it because even in like the courses, we have it from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So you can literally go after you're done with your courses. But anyways, I'll see you guys on Thursday. So it is Thursday. It's about 8:50 in the morning. So Yvette's got about 10 minutes until she's got to leave to her rabbit hole career classes. But in a way, it sort of kind of mimics university because university doesn't have like active classes to go to. It's rabbit holes that you go to. So now that she is, oh, like everything's popping up and I'm trying to get her to work hard in her class. But now that she's off to school, it will count to her 10 in-person classes, which if you have 4 classes each week, that'll roughly take you about 3, almost less than like 3 weeks to get that done. Because she's got 4 classes per week. So this week she'll finish 4. The next week it'll be 8. And the week after that, she just has like 2 more. So it's not terrible, but it does take a lot of time, I will say, because with university, oh, I missed it. She is the top of the biology graduate thing. She got promoted to her second year biology. So now she'll be going to school Sunday or Monday through Friday, which is nice. So then you can knock out these like, oh, that's strange that you only, hold on. Let me back up because I'm confusing myself. Okay, so she's going to school Monday through Friday now that she's been promoted. And we don't have to worry about in-person attendance. So it's really just for that first year of being a grad student. Now that Yvette's back home, her new promotion tasks are write 20 research papers, although this one only has you down for 10. So I don't know if that's a mishap or something like that, but if you do 10 research papers, you should be good. And then conduct scholarly research 20 times, and then also defend your thesis. You can do this at any time. It is a self-paced course, obviously. We're going to go to graduate school, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Well, we did the research, conduct scholarly research. That's what we want to do. So she started this around 4 p.m. I want to see roughly how long it takes her because you could crack this out pretty easily if it doesn't take you that long. We're coming up to that hour mark. I'm thinking like maybe 2-3 hours in The Sims. All right, I was right. It's about 6:10 p.m., a little over 2 hours that she's been doing this like scholarly research. So you could get like a few of them done per day to be able to graduate faster. And then you just have to worry about your research papers. But it is nice that you don't have to worry about the in-person attendance thing. But I do want to still do the assistantships. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till Friday. And we are going to have Yvette go to that assistantship thing so you guys can see what that looks like. Until then, maybe we can have Yvette do like one more thing within this. Like maybe she can attend a lab. So she'll go and actually go to this rabbit hole to attend a lab. I'm hoping this will speed up the time a little bit. And then she'll come back with a control or chaos and energize buff. So I guess that's good. So I had a bit of a eureka moment when I was waiting for it to become Friday. I think I'm going to have Yvette take like a vacation day from being a biology grad student. It's like she's been going to school for like 3 weeks. But with this vacation day, I figured we can go and do that assistantship, and then we can have her defend her thesis, because I'm just going to UI cheat this again. We're just going to say that Yvette finished that. If you're playing this, you should, probably do the actual gameplay for it. But when the clock strikes 9 a.m., I'm going to have Yvette go to her assistantship, like I've been saying for eons now. All right, it is 9 a.m. I was curious, though, if I could do this. It says teach ski class. I don't know if that's in regards to what we're doing, but you know what? I'm going to have Yvette go through the computer because I don't want to mess anything up. So we're just going to go to the assistantship and then attend her assistantship. And then she will go off and hopefully teach whatever she's doing. And then she should come back with $1,500 in her bank account. There we go. So that does help get the money to sort of help your Sims stay above, in money terms, because you can't really work a job if they're in graduate school. Now, I'm wondering if I teach the ski class on the phone, will that also send her to that assistantship? Because that'll be easier on the phone and you're not constantly having to go to the computer and do it. Okay, we got $530. I don't think that was for the assistantship. I think that was something else. But, I mean, it's there, the option. Anyways, we're going to go upstairs now. And let's say that Yvette, all of her hard work has been done. We're going to go to the graduate page. And we're going to go to coursework and defend thesis. So Yvette will come up here and then she'll leave. I'm not really sure why she just sat down to then leave. It looks like she's taking some food with her. This is, again, another rabbit hole. So they will be gone for a while. Okay, they're going to be gone for a bit. All right, so it's about 8 o'clock. She left at like 4 o'clock. So 4 hours later, she has defended her thesis. So after all that hard work, she's finally done it. So now once you're back from that, you can have them go ahead and graduate. Yes, she likes the piano, but you know what she likes even more? Graduating. She'll get into her clothes, head off to the graduation, and then you will have completed your graduate school program. She is back. She has a degree. She degreed. So now she has graduated with her Simvanced degree. Now, it does still have you in the career. So basically what you can do is just go to your phone and then find a job so you can get out of being in graduate school. And then she can just join the doctor. And now she is a medical specialist. So we're going to switch her over. Now a level 8 doctor, and she's making $500 an hour, which is insane because normally you don't make that when you first... Oh no! Wow, really? As I was just about to end the video, you decided to waltz up Robin Banks and steal from Yvette. That is low. Anyways, she got a bonus as well from her degrees. Anyways, that's pretty much it to the graduate school program. And Yvette's asleep because of all that hard work that she never did. But we're going to say that she did it just for mod review purposes. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this. Hope you all enjoyed and found another university add-on mini-mod graduate school program now for your Sims. If you did enjoy this, please leave a like and comment down below what was your favorite part. Would you use this mod in your game, or do you think it might be a little too much, for time-wise? Because by the time they get into a career, they might be an adult. But it still adds, to the game, obviously. I do like the ability to have the option to at least do it, but... Remember, this mod does come out June 10th, 2025, and does require XML, Injector, Get to Work, Discover University, and high school years. But with that all being said, happy simming, and I will see you all on Monday.